Hey guys, what's going on? The Iceman here. On this Sunday, a little bit under the weather. I was up late last night. I was watching a lot of videos here on YouTube, and I was doing a lot of thinking about everything that's been going on as of late. And the bottom line is this world is already screwed up. We have ISIS beheading people. We have the Al Qaeda. We have to fight against here, and parents, you know, just 2 days ago, a mother left her home here in Connecticut and her 4 year old walked out into the cold. She went out to smoke pot with her friend, and the 4 year old was out in like freezing temperatures. I mean, this world is really, I don't know what it's becoming. And I guess this world is setting a pretty lousy example for everybody. And to be here on YouTube, which is just supposed to be for fun, which I always thought it was. I mean, there was one point where I thought it was like I was on a mission. And I just watched a video by Gemini 888 about thanking all his fans for his support through 6 years. And you guys don't know realistically, um, what he went through. Him and I had a very, very brutal confrontation back in 2009, and it really sort of, you know, put the fire out really in both of us. And you know, we learned from that, and this is what I'm talking about. Really, basically, um, I enjoy watching everybody's videos, and this is what I'm here for, to watch, people's wrestling videos. And it doesn't matter whether if you have 0 subs or if you have 100,000 subs. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Um, if I think, um, I've watched your videos before, and I enjoy them, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to subscribe. And this is what it's supposed to be all about. You know, uh, recent situations that have gone on in this past week, um, with the Andre Corbeil channel being taken down, and then now Sean saying he was going to quit yesterday. He was talking about death threats. And, the funny part about it is, everybody takes it with a grain of salt that everybody's, just making it up. I've had death threats before. I talked to Andre the night his channel went down on Skype for like an hour. And this man was like totally out of it. He was telling me he was getting death threats. And I think that's pretty lousy. And I do believe Sean gets it too, because just for the simple fact that he's got 57,000 plus subscribers, and people are jealous of that. It doesn't matter to me, like I said, if you have 0 or 100,000. I'm here to talk about wrestling, and that's the bottom line. And Chris, Boston Fan 79 V1 last night made a point on my Facebook page that if you don't like somebody, don't sub them, don't watch their videos, and don't remark on it. I mean, if you don't like somebody, why would you watch their video just to put a negative comment on there? I mean, this is where YouTube, people here need to like grow up a little bit. Um, I I'm here just to do wrestling videos, and I've been guilty at times. This go around, not so much. I mean, I will put out a YouTube channel and really say what I think, or want to know what's going on and whatnot. And it's not to actually badmouth the channel. It's just like, if you say you're going to do something and then you don't go and do it, I sort of like want to know, well, what happened. But it's this isn't this isn't real life, man. I mean, this is just to have fun, and you know, like I like all types of wrestling, and there's a lot of other people out there that do it well. And when we do a TNA review or a TNA preview or whatever, I mean, we get bashed. And most of the time, I'll get the thumbs down. And, I don't mind that. But I will tell you this, I have never once ever thumbed down any video by anybody because I look at it this way. If you take the time and you have the courage to put yourself in front of a camera and you want to speak how you feel, how can you thumb that person down? I mean, I just, because there's so many people out there that don't have profile pictures and they have no subscribers, but those are the guys that are making the real negative remarks. And it's just, to me, it's just totally ridiculous. There's, let's go to a different area of this video. Like with Andre Corbeil, him and Big Ray with the Can-Am Wrestling Show, a lot of times they'll have interviews with certain wrestlers, which I think is really cool. Much like Josh from Inside Wrestling Truth, which is really cool. And the Can-Am Wrestling Show to me is a pretty unique show, and I really enjoy it. And it's just like everybody else. My boys from North Carolina, David, Chris, Rishton, I mean, I enjoy watching all your videos as well. I mean, when Chris wasn't doing any videos, it was like a big lull here on YouTube. And he's been up to making a few as of late. He's been getting into TNA. I gave him a website to go to so we can watch TNA on Friday nights. And this is what it's all about. Comrademanship. You try to help the other guy out. We're not here to take the other guy down. Now, if you don't like a certain YouTuber, don't go to his channel. Don't talk about him. And, when you make a video, don't constantly open up your video saying such and such is doing this and such is doing that. Because if you don't like him, don't talk about him. That's the bottom line. I like everybody here on YouTube. I don't always agree with their opinion, but the point is it's their opinion. And that's the same with mine. Nobody always agrees with my opinion, but it is my opinion. And, I just try to come on here to like have fun. I was going to quit at the end of December and I held on for a little bit, and, now I've had a little bit of second thoughts, but, the thing of it is, I've made a lot of really good friends here on YouTube, and like I said, I talked to Andre the other night for about an hour, and I think I helped him out a bit. He's a good friend of mine. I don't think he deserved what happened to him. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. And I told him that he shouldn't either, and that's the thing. Anytime any little thing goes on and anybody has any difference with somebody, it's always pointing fingers at the person that you have differences with. And that's what me and Gemini did back in 2009. We pointed fingers at each other all the frickin' time, but I'm over that, and I'm sure he is as well. And I just come on here, just want to have fun. I want to talk wrestling, and it's whether it's NXT, WWE, TNA, or Ring of Honor, Lucha, New Japan Pro Wrestling. It doesn't really matter. It's all about wrestling, and that's what we're here to do. So I think these little petty things really should be just brushed aside, and everybody ought to grow up just a little bit. And I myself as well. I've been having a lot of fun as of late, and like I said, there's guys that I feel that are really really close to me, and one of them, Chris down in North Carolina, To me, he's a very good friend. He's like my brother, to be honest, my younger brother, to be honest with you, because he's always backed me up no matter what. And the thing of it is, we both feel the same way. And, David Rivera is another one. He's like my younger brother. And it's it's just senseless. It really is. With all the hate that goes on in the world, do we really need to have it here on a social media network where we're only here to try to have fun and try to escape from all the hate and everything that's going on in the world around us? Because, let's face it, everything that's going on in the world isn't all that great. It really isn't. So I just wanted to come out here and put up this video. Maybe I talked a little bit too long, but I said last night that I was going to do it prior to Fastlane. So everybody have yourself a great Sunday afternoon. If you're watching college basketball or whatever you're watching, enjoy Fastlane tonight. And really think about what I've said. Um, we're here all for the same thing. Let's respect each other. And, you know, that's all I ask for. So, peace out, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.